Yo guys, Codelife here. So in today's video, I'm going to be explaining Tfue's new $3,500 custom luxury mechanical keyboard. That's right guys, in this video I'm going to be breaking down each component of this keyboard so that all of you watching can see exactly what components make up a total cost of $3,500. Before I do get into that though guys, I want to give a quick shout out to the actual builder of this keyboard, Types. For those that haven't heard of him before, he's the guy that was commissioned by Tfue to build this masterpiece of a keyboard for him, which he did, and he also streamed the entire build process over on both his Twitch channel and his YouTube channel. So if you guys are curious to see this full thing get hand built, piece by piece, then be sure to check out Tia's video. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Now though guys, let's jump straight into this video and check out Tfue's most expensive peripheral yet. So for his keyboard, the first component we'll be checking out is the case. This is a Keycult number 1 out of 60 aluminium case that's been anodized in a neochrome cotton candy design. The anodization was done by a guy called Caustic Customs, and he shared some of the process on his Instagram right here. As you can all see from the pictures, it looks absolutely incredible. To me, it sort of reminds me of those custom exhaust pipes you sometimes see on race cars and motorbikes, but this one doesn't look like them. It has a cotton candy style instead. It really does look awesome. The case also features a polished stainless steel midpiece, as well as a custom engraving of Tfue's name, Tfue, in the top right corner. It really doesn't get more custom than having your own name engraved on your own keyboard. Like, that is unreal. Next up, we've got the case plates. All of these are in the aluminium material, and they've all been fully finished, except from one, and that is the bottom plate. The bottom plate on this keyboard comes unfinished, and I know that might seem a bit weird to most of you out there, as the mid plate and the top plate are finished, but this one isn't, and it's actually intentional. The reason for it being unfinished is because Tia, the designer and creator of this keyboard, wanted the bottom plate to look as rugged as possible, to be similar to the metal material in Fortnite, which that right there guys, that just shows the amount of detail and effort that got put into making this keyboard. Even though Tfue himself won't ever see this bottom plate unless he does change the switches, which I doubt he will, it's still so cool to see the amount of detail that Tia put into making this keyboard. I know you guys might not care, but I find that really cool to see. Next up though, we've got the printed circuit board. That's the brains behind this keyboard, and for this, Tfue's got the Keycult WT60A 60% PCB. Next up, there's the keyboard stabilizers. These are the GMK screw-in stabilizers, which have been modified. They've been clipped, and they've also been lubed with Krytox 205 G0 lube. The point of Tia modifying these stabilizers is to eliminate that rattle that you get from certain keys that use the stabilizers, like the spacebar for example.
There's none of that plasticky noise you hear.
Next, we've got the keyboard switches. These are the Novel Keys cream switches that have been lubed with the same Krytox lube to make the key presses feel really smooth. These key switches as well guys are like the best sounding switches I've ever heard. Just take a listen to what these switches sound like. As you guys heard right there, that is exactly what a $3,500 keyboard sounds like. Each key press sounded absolutely beautiful to me guys, like I'm not joking. To me, this is the best sounding keyboard I've ever heard. Like, I want these switches, these creams, so badly. Next up, we've got the custom top case plate that's being casket mounted. The purpose of this is to isolate the plate and the PCB from direct contact with the case, which in turn changes the way the board feels and sounds like to type on to make it a lot softer and quieter. This top plate as well guys has been customized the same as it has with the other case, It's been anodized in that same neochrome cotton candy design, and it's had 6 different Peron foam strips attached to it. And next guys, we've got the final component that completes this absolute masterpiece of the keyboard, and that is the keycap set. The keycap set that's on this keyboard is the GMK Striker set by Zam Boumon. And that right there guys are all of the components which make up Tfue's insane $3,500 keyboard covered right there. What an absolute beast of a keyboard that is. It did turn out to be quite a pricey keyboard overall. $3,500 isn't cheap by any stretch, but that price is very well justified. I know that I have made videos on Tfue's previous keyboards in the past, and you guys in the comment section went into detail of finding and calculating up all of the components to see if it actually was that price, and it turned out Tfue was getting ripped off big time. However, on this keyboard, it's completely different guys. This is exactly what it costs. Overall, it features premium quality components, from a fully custom anodized case design to some of the best built keycaps out there. And on top of that, the keyboard itself was built by Tfue Types, and that guy is very well known for making many expensive luxury keyboards. But yeah, what an incredible keyboard Tfue now has his hands on. I absolutely love the look of this thing, from the sounds of the switches to the actual look and design of it. Like, it looks absolutely amazing. But that is my opinion. I want to know what your guys' opinion is of this keyboard, so be sure to let me know in the comments below guys. Also, do you think that this is worth that much in your opinion? We all know Tfue does have some of the most expensive peripherals out there, from his gaming chair which is like $1,500 to his headset which is also a similar price. This keyboard though does top those by nearly double, which is pretty insane to think about. Let me know though guys what your thoughts are on this keyboard in the comment section below. Also guys, one thing I nearly forgot to mention is the fact that this keyboard actually got delivered to Tfue in a custom Tfue Types keyboard bag. I know that you guys might not care, but I do admire that amount of detail. Like the fact that he does have his own keyboard bag, I don't know, I just find that awesome. I will have all of Tfue Types' links in the description below guys, so please go ahead and check them out if you haven't already. And yeah, that's all from me today guys. If you did find this video interesting at all, then be sure to let me know by leaving a like on this video. You can also subscribe to my channel as well if you do happen to be new. And as well guys, if you would like to take that extra step in supporting me directly, you can use Codelife in the Fortnite item shop when you do purchase any skins, #ad. By doing that guys, you'll be helping me out a ton and it really would be appreciated. If not my code though guys, be sure to at least have Tfue's in there at the very least, as you might as well have a code in there guys rather than not putting one in at all. But yeah, that's all from me today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Peace.